about investments so that you can.
Hey everyone, my name is Corey Phillips. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for this episode, I'll teach you all how to position yourself as a leader and a connector and person of influence. If you want to grow your influence, create long-lasting opportunity, make a real impact, and become a connector and someone that provides a lot of value within your community. Being a strong leader is key for you to be able to build influence within your life. About my background is that I am 21. I am a college student who built a media company working within the city of Chicago, educating youth on financial literacy and entrepreneurship. I'm also a college athlete. I've played football, won a national championship, as well as an all-conference track and field athlete. And I am also a student as well, managing schoolwork with all these other duties, as well as working a full-time job, part-time job. That's something that's true that I want to be able to share this information, how you can create influence within your community. This video will create actionable strategies in order for you to become a leader within your community and a recognized connector. Being a community leader and connector within your community is so important because it's able to basically create opportunities for yourself, whether you want to be able to get a job, you want to be able to help other people. It gives yourself a lot of credibility, being able to go out to organizations, be able to speak on certain subjects, what makes you great, and continue to maximize that. And it also gives you a sort of personal fulfillment. A lot of people feel like they're able to provide value within the community and able to serve others. That makes you feel great inside, and be able to see other people grow from your influence and you being in the room with others, supporting and uplifting you will make you feel the greatest you've ever felt. One thing I'd say from my experience as being an entrepreneur, community activist, all those things, is that I'm able to see other people feel positive about their day and make their day just from making content or just being in the room, inspiring other young people that they can reach their fullest potential. Like, I've had people at my college, I never knew who they were. I post content almost every day on my Instagram talking about positivity, about stocks, about business. And at one time I had this young lady walk up to me in my library. I was studying, and she said, "I love what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing because you changed my life and I feel so much better through your content. So keep doing what you're doing." And for me, that's so powerful because I didn't even know the person. I never talked to him before, but I'm able to reach their lives, be able to create something that's long lasting impact to change the trajectory of where they go. That's something that makes me feel so good, and I want to be able to continue to provide more value through my videos, continue to make better work, and continue to get better at my skill set so I can continue to impact and continue to create opportunity for more people. Next important thing is that you have to build genuine connections. This is something that most people need to continue to understand, that you can't be a person of influence if you don't have good connections between people in your community or the avenue that you're trying to influence. My first main point is that you have to be able to give before you ask. A lot of people, when they go to different situations, they want to be able to ask for things. Can I have this information? Can I help to have this event? Can I have this from you? But no, what you should do is be able to ask, how can I help you? How can I make your day better? How can I provide value to you? Those things is where people see you being someone that genuinely wants to help others. They'll be able to give you way more opportunities. But the main point is that you want to be able to help others. And the thing is, the bigger influence you are, the more people that you're able to help. The second thing is be a very good listener. Be someone that's listening to and actually wants to know more about other people within your community. A lot of people go and connect with people and they'll say blah, 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 but they don't actually go and listen what they say. Repeat what they say and actually be genuinely interested about someone else. Because everyone has their own unique experience, and it's very important that a lot of people love to speak about themselves, but also show that you're listening to them, that you also care. That if somebody does this or that, connect on, oh yeah, I actually do this too. I know a little bit about that. And say, compliment them, give them opportunity about how can I help you with that initiative that you want? How can I continue to support you in your day? What do you need help on social media? Do you need help with this and that? Be able to be a servant to others. That's something that most people don't want to do, but that's something that's so important in order for you to build genuine relationships. And the last thing is for you all to stay in touch. Be someone that continues to follow up with people, be able to follow people up within 24 hours after connecting with them, get their phone number, get their email, whatever that is, and follow up. That is the most important thing when you network with other people, is because most people will go and connect, but when you go back and follow up within 24 to 48 hours, they will show that you are intentional, that you are someone that actually cares about the connections, and you're someone that is going to continue to take your life seriously to go to the next level. So that is something that's very important. That's one thing when I go to different events, I have a digital business card and I go and connect with them and I follow up with them. I send them a message about, automated message, my name is Corey Phillips, I'm founding Social Storm, blah, 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 blah. And so I would find ways to connect with you. Let's find a way to go on a call. And half the time they're like, yes, this is someone that I need to work with you because you are someone that takes your life seriously and you will do what it takes in order to reach that next level. So do the same thing with your life. No one is going to come and save you, so you have to go and create opportunities for yourself. The next section is being someone that is a resource for your community. One thing that you should do is be able to host different events, be able to create sort of influence. What I do with my community, I host different events where I teach people about financial literacy and entrepreneurship, where I create a platform for other people to learn about the stock market. I go and create opportunity for people to come and connect. I invite people of influence that are very good at what they do and be able to connect them to people that they need to be connected with. So that's very important that you continue to do that with people so that you can see that you're someone building something amazing. The second thing I need you to do is be able to have influence on social media. People don't know what they don't see. So if you say I'm this influence talking about business, I need to see you under this business category, whether you're a social media manager. I want to see you post social media management content every single day. If you're someone that's an athlete specialist, I want to see you talk about athletes every single day on social media because people do not know what they don't see. So you have to be able to be present and you have to be able to be outgoing and show who you really are in an authentic manner and highlight your biggest strengths. Do not show your weakness. If you're not someone that speaks very well, then use more of the information about making the articles or whatever way that you have to do. But you have to be active on social media because today we live in a digital landscape where you can almost duplicate yourself just by posting to social media. I've been able to post, I reached over 100,000 people over the last 30 days on Instagram because I post my reels about the different events I go to, documenting the events I'm at, continuing to show what I know each and every day so I can be able to build myself as someone who is credible within financial literacy and back up and show the receipts. I show my portfolio, how I outperformed the stock market. I talk about these different stocks. I talk about different things that you can do. I want to be able to be known for what I do. So when people talk about, I need somebody to talk about the stock market, they know, oh, that's Corey Phillips. Corey Phillips posts every day. And that's how I be able to got so many opportunities because I go to events and I'm just coming in the network and I don't even got to speak because they'll be like, oh yeah, I've been crazy on social media. I've been seeing you posting every other day. You providing nothing but value. You making moves. You connecting with people, and I want to work with you. You're a young, bright man. I need to come and work with you. That's positive energy that I want with my organization, and that's how you want to be approached when you go to different situations. But you have to create the infrastructure for you to be successful because people don't know what they don't see. And the third thing I need for this section is be able to collaborate with other people. People do not want to see people that are only selfish for themselves. Be able to collaborate with other people within your niche or people that you want to align yourself with. If you want to see that politician that's creating change, go connect with the people at the politician. Go to their office. Go to their events. If you want to connect with entrepreneurs, go to entrepreneur events and connect with entrepreneurs. Do different interviews. Do different collaboration. Do some projects. No one wants to see people that just are online or just behind one by themselves and not helping others because we want to be included with others. That's the biggest thing that people want to be in this world with social media. People want to be included. So be able to include other people and help uplift others and collaborate with them. And that's where you see amazing things are created through partnership. You have greater minds together than single minds by themselves. That's one thing I was able to do. I was able to collaborate with different community members. I went to my senators. I went to the people in different parts of Chicago, the different organizations, the Boys and Girls Clubs, the museums, the schools, the nonprofits. I've even interviewed different celebrities. I've interviewed Lil Rel. I've interviewed different people that are known through the social media. I was not afraid to go up to them and ask them, how can I help you? How can I provide value? Can we do an interview? Can you hop on my podcast? Can we do an event together? And many times they might have been out of my league at the time. But then they said yes because they saw how ambitious I was. And that helped me put myself in different places. That's how I got my mentors because I asked for help if I want to collaborate with them. Can I help out with your event? Can I help you pass this out? Can I help you sell this product? This is something I can provide value and collaborate with you. Question 4, I want you to establish your personal brand as a leader. You have to define your mission. For example, for me, my mission at Social Storm is to teach teens and young adults about investing in financial literacy for economic development. This is something that's very important because I need to be able to have a purpose in what I'm trying to do or what I am doing. I am creating economic growth within my community because I'm teaching young people how to invest in the stock market and how they can build generational wealth for their families. That is a clear, defined mission for me and my brand. So that's something that I'm going to continue to do, which leads to my next step is to be able to build your credibility at what you do. I want to show your expertise through the content that you make. I want to be able to see that you know what you are speaking about. We live in a world where a lot of people try to speak on things they don't do. What I tell you is do the work. Do the work and do the research and do something you're passionate about. Read the books, go to the events, connect with the people, always ask for advice. We have so much information online. I want you to go and build that skill set that you want from that topic that you want to be known as. If I want you to be the best public speaker in the world, I want you to listen to Eric Thomas or whoever is in that field. If you want to be the biggest investor, I want to look at you at CNBC, Wall Street Journal, Bloomberg. Watch all the finance influencers online and people that are dedicated in those fields and start speaking the language. Start talking the talk and going to put yourself in that situation where you can be that next generation of leaders. And be that person that's just going to be able to go and be that person in your field and make that known through your content on how you carry yourself. Don't be confident. Half of this is confidence. And be able to be confident in what you're doing and be able to share other people in an authentic and genuine manner. But the most important thing I need for you is be consistent. Consistency is what builds people to become influencers. You can't be doing something great one time and then underperform the rest. That's how people become all-stars, people become Hall of Famers, is because they're able to consistently score or do whatever position they have consistently. And I teach you the same thing with business or whatever influence that you want to have. Be able to post consistently, be able to show up to events consistently. I want you to follow up consistently. I want you to build relationships consistently. Do those things each and every day of the week so you can continue to provide value and add to other people so that you can continue to grow and build your personal brand, which is crucial in order for you to be a person of influence. And 5, I want you to build your influence outside of your community. It's so important for you to build because the world is way bigger than just your town or just your city. The world is built of 7 billion people. And if you're in the United States, that's 300 million people. That's less than 10% of the world population. So I need you to go out of your community, maybe outside your country. You might not be popular where you are now, but you might find your community might be overseas or might be in a different part of the world. So I need you to go and understand that you need to go reach out to people from across the world, hear different perspectives. I want you to join different regional and national organizations. There's many organizations for people to talk about whatever you're speaking about or whatever you're trying to influence, whether that's in technology, whether that's in engineering, whether that's in business, whether that's in sports. There's different organizations. Join those organizations and go to their events and introduce yourself and be a person that's known for what you're doing, because you can be the greatest person in the world, you know, all this information, but if no one knows who you are, you can't be a person of influence. The second thing I want you to do is speak at events. Create a stage for yourself, regardless of where you are. Every time you go to an event and they say, I need someone to speak about what they do, go up and tell you people what you are good at, what you are doing, how are you helping other people, so that you can be known as someone that speaks on these different topics and they can align you with being a public speaker or someone of influence in that space. For example, for me, I would go to different events, and every time they ask the young people, I said, who wants to talk about what they do? I go up to that stage and I tell people exactly who I am, what I do, and how can I help serve this community, and who here is willing to work together so we can build this a better place. You need to be able to go and be proactive instead of reactive in these situations and create opportunities, because opportunities will not come to you. You have to go and create them, like I mentioned earlier. And the last thing I need is for you to do is create an online community. Go and create a group chat of people that are like-minded in what you do. Go and create content and create a space where people feel like they are part of something amazing. They want to feel like they are connected. They don't want to feel like they're doing this by themselves. Be able to help people, guide them where they want to be, whether that is talking about making the best cheesecake in the city of Chicago. Create a community that tip other people to make the best cheesecake, whether that's the different spices, the different things you mix it together, the different things that you add, and be that person that leads into whatever you're good at. It can be anything, but just create that community is so key, because you can't be leading no one. You have to be able to lead other people and be able to guide them into where they want to be. So that's very important, to be able to build a community in order for you to have influence and build that person as a leader. So that would conclude today's video. So position yourself as a connector and community leader opens doors to new opportunities, builds your personal brand, and allows you to make meaningful impact throughout your community. The main points that I want to reiterate is to build genuine connections, become a resource for your community, build your personal brand as a leader, expand your influence beyond your community, be a resource for. I want you to first start off by reaching out to someone to help you. First, I want you to reach out to someone within your network so that you can take actionable steps today. I will invite you to comment your experiences in the comment section today so I can learn more about who you are and what you're doing. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content building business with purpose.